Hello fam, welcome back on the channel. You guys have recommended. Hold on a second. I am fucking sick. I just woke up like this fuck and the glasses are gone. It's so annoying, yeah. You go to sleep like just fucking fuck 'em. You go to sleep normal and then you wake up with a fucking flu. Like who does that? You know what I mean? Weird. Guys, we're back here on the From Soft trailer, bandwagon, whatever you want to call it. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, all cinematic intros. Let's just go into it. I know this is like the spiritual predecessor of Elden Ring. I am loving the art style. I've seen Bloodborne just now. Let's just jump into them. 16 minutes long. That's gonna be all of them. Looking forward to watch them. Let me play the volume down a bit. This video is by cinematic style. I hope that all of them are here. Let's just see. Has like 14k views. I think it's the only video that I
In the
could find
age of ancients,
with all
the
three of them.
world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Am I recording? I am recording. All is good in the hood.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Very poetic. I am loving the VA guy.
Nito, the first of the dead.
Nito. He looks like a proper overlord,
The
yeah?
witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the lord of sunlight, and his faithful knights.
Okay. Very interesting.
And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
The who? Hold on a second.
Pygmy. And
The
the furtive pygmy,
The further?
so easily forgotten.
I apologize, guys. I didn't understand what she's saying. Let me. There's no subtitles.
And the furtive pygmy,
The
so
what?
easily forgotten.
The f- Fuck.
With the
Look.
strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms.
Okay, they had an alliance.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Okay, they're fighting with the
And
dragon.
Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Really? Betrayed his own? What?
Scaleless,
I'm sorry, guys.
Nito
Alright.
unleashed a miasma of death.
So I thought these are
and
three
disease.
opposite factions at the beginning, but it looks like they're fighting.
And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own.
Okay, so
And
they
the
have the inside man,
dragons
an
were
inside
no
dragon. You guys know what I mean. His hand looked, his claw looked a bit human. I like that.
Thus began the age of fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
The age of fire, as in the age of man, I can only assume.
Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
I'm a bit confused. They're saying, I'm gonna pause for a second. They're saying the age of fire started after they won against the dragons. I think it's just a bit awkward because you would expect that when the dragons were alive, that would be the age of fire. But then no, they died, passed away, got defeated, then the age of fire started, which would be only temporarily how they said. I just think it's, I don't know, not inappropriate, but you instinctually think dragons, fire, age of fire, something that it was a time when, the lands were governed by dragons. That would be the age of fire, based on how I think anyway. But then again,
You are of the undead, forever without hope.
the graphic is instantly like way better, I think. I'm gonna play it louder a bit. This volume is a bit down on this one. Huh. Oh yeah, the quality went up like few notches, lads. How many years are between the two? Or maybe just the recorded quality was not that great, I suppose, in the first one. I don't know. This is a completely different vibe. This is not what I expected. So far, I mean... Fuck, looks so nice. His armor and everything. Oh man. What? Hold on a second, guys, sorry. Did that dragon have an eye? A third eye? Or is it just my imagination? No, it has something there. Let me pause it. Yeah, look, he has like a third eye. Or a stone or whatever. That looks so sick. I've never seen that on a dragon before. Yeah, look like fucking Sauron's eye from Lord of the Rings. Dark Souls 2. A way better trailer, I think. I mean, the first one was epic. First one was nice, isn't it? I'm loving these cinematics, the long ones. They're really, really
Your
nice.
flesh will decay, your mind will fade, but you won't ever die.
Imagine.
The dark is still nascent within you.
Imagine your flesh will decay and you wouldn't be able to die. Ugh.
May the dark shine your way. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it.
Just as a thing,
You have
I'm sorry for pausing. Just as a thing, I really liked the female VA at the beginning from the first part. I think her voice just emphasized that air of. It's hard to explain. I mean, it's not hard to explain. I just don't have the words for it. The vocabulary is just a few words short, But her voice is just sounds so. Um, Mystical, not even mystical. It sounds just dark and bleak, You know, I really like it. I think it has she has such a fitting voice for this genre. You know what I mean? Brilliant.
I've seen
He's doing a
dark
good
that
job
has
also.
existed from times long past. The dark that we must all face.
The helmet is so sick, by the way, guys. I wondered if the cinematic for the first one is that's the only one that there is, or that's the only one I could see because
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky,
from software,
forgotten
yeah. I
land.
heard they're the official publisher, Banda, yeah. I think these trailers they don't really tell us much. I do love them though, you know.
A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
They have this mysterious storytelling way about them, like you know, they don't reveal almost
You will
anything.
lose everything.
They focus
Once
on
branded,
ah,
the symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light.
hmm.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A
Ouch.
thing that feeds on souls.
Do you guys are
A
you afraid of
hollow.
spiders? A hollow. Are you guys afraid of spiders, by the way? Let me know. Let me know.
Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north,
Hmm.
a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Dranglake.
She definitely she
Perhaps
needs a
you're
fucking
familiar.
spa day, that woman, innit?
No, how could you be?
Just few
But
wrinkles
one
here and there.
day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
Uh-huh. Hmm. And there it is. There it is. Ha ha ha. That was kind of like prophecy. Oh, I was about to say, look, that's the tree from Elden Ring, but of course not. I just think it's interesting that there's a magical tree present. You know what I mean? Well, it's not magical, it's full of fireflies, but you guys know what I mean. The analogy between those two, I think it's fitting, considering the two games are from the same developer. What is happening?
Like a moth drawn to a flame.
Bro, I
Your
would fucking
wings
shit
will
myself if
burn
I would
with
see this.
anguish.
Imagine.
Time after
What would you do?
time.
Like, would you jump? I mean, why would you jump? You know what I mean?
For that is your fate.
Hmm.
The fate of the cursed.
Yeah. We have a loose cannon here, guys. Where did he fall into? Like, I wonder.
Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north,
Ooh.
the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades.
Okay, this was from Dark Souls
and the
3.
lords go without thrones.
When did they done the transition to that? Oh, okay, here. I think here. It just finished, and the next shot with them in the desert is already like an introduction in Dark Souls 3, I think. I don't think the other trailer...
Fire is threatened.
Hold on a second. I don't think the other trailer... Was the other trailer from 3? Him jumping into that like Dark Soul whirlpool. Was that from 3 or no? That was from 2. It finished there and then it transitioned in the split of a second to this, and this is kind of like the introduction for 3. The pilgrims walking in the desert.
The bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm listening to this trailer. I'm not even trying to be smart, but I'm watching this for 12 minutes and I don't know what this game is about. You know what I mean? I mean, the basic premises of it I can kind of like understand, but the game is so elusive in kind of like showing you what you have to do, or they always speak in this like cryptic way. It's very interesting. I can say I think it just rises up the anticipation levels, to like skyrockets your like enthusiasm, like that mysterious air. So I think they are doing a great job portraying the game in such a way that you would be hyped for it. You know what I mean? I think it's a clever marketing strategy anyway.
Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers.
Huh.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Stop! Don't tell me you have to fight with that.
Yon the giant.
That'd be insane. Oh man. Look at his design. Like a fallen knight. I'm gonna make another Lord of the Rings reference, but he genuinely reminds me of not Sauron,
Only in truth,
but one of his generals, the one who was riding the dragon.
lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise.
Huh.
Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright. Oh, there's another one at the end now, I suppose. Yeah? Yeah, we have another one. The last one. It's a very short one, it's under a minute, I think, nearly. Or no? Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely under a minute. They're very nicely done, but all of them feel like teasers. I know I shouldn't say this, but I watched like 15 minutes, 16 minutes of trailers, and I don't know what this is about. We just got presented few characters and situations, but we... Ah, okay, okay. This was nothing. Do you guys know what I mean? We got like thrown into this kind of like verse. We didn't really learn anything, but we can't really say we don't know anything about it, if that makes any sense. I'm sure all of you guys, you already know everything about this game from A to Z. But I have to say, the Elden Ring trailers that I've watched so far exceed these ones, not in quality, but just in storytelling. Not the latest one from the F3, but the other ones that I've seen before. I think they're doing a better. They've done a better job of. They're not staying as cryptic as these ones. I think these ones feel a bit more cryptic. You know what I mean? That's makes any sense. Not in a negative way, just as an observation. I do love everything about them. Art style, artwork. Again, VA's top. I like the colors. It's a bit dark. I like it. I like the setting of it. You know what I mean? And we've seen a bit of gameplay, tiny bit. Looked really nice. Especially in two. So yeah, definitely having a good opinion. Probably I am never gonna play this game. I'll be honest with you because I don't have the time for it. But thanks very much for recommending. I highly appreciate it, and especially because the Elden Ring is not connected to Dark Souls. I mean, basically, it's not connected. That's what you guys said. Um, I am not gonna play it, and I think I read somewhere somebody saying that it's actually harder than Elden Ring. So yeah, I'm definitely as a beginner. You know what I mean? I'm like as a complete noob, basically, guys. I'm not even gonna attempt playing this, you know what I mean? Just because of lack of time. If I would have time and if I would be a fucking full-time YouTuber slash streamer, I would be doing this, like, you know what I mean, on day to day, on a day-to-day basis, you know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said, guys, thanks very much. Add me on Discord again. I would appreciate it. Send all your recommendations on Discord. Helps me keep a track record of everything. You know what I mean. So yeah, I hope you're gonna have a great day, great weekend. You know what I mean. And I'll see you on the next reaction video, guys. Thanks very much, and bye bye.